Hi everyone, this is Kristen, and if you like the idea of a battery case for your iPhone 7 Plus but don't want the bulk and heaviness of having it on there all the time, you might want to check out this system for the OtterBox uniVERSE case with the PowerPack module by PolarPro. So what you have here is a modular case that allows you to slide on and off accessories when needed. This is a battery case module. You simply slide it off when you are done charging or slide it on when you need an extra charge. Works really quite well, very sleek, has a nice feel in the hand, adds minimal bulk. The only issue that I found with this is that it doesn't have quite the battery capacity that the manufacturer says it does, at least in my experience, but overall I still think it's a very worthy accessory for iPhone 7 Plus. For those of you that may not be familiar with OtterBox uniVERSE case, this is a modular case system that's available for all of the varieties of iPhone 6 as well as iPhone 7 Plus models and regular models included. It's a modular case design. You have essentially a rail slide system so that when you slide off your protective plate here in the back, you can slide on various accessories. There are quite a few accessories available for this system. There are tripod accessories, wallet accessories, as well as the very nice battery accessory that I'm reviewing here today. So this is really quite a nice case system. Besides its modular aspect, it's essentially a variety of the OtterBox Symmetry case line. Looking at the features of it, we have a rubber-covered interior, and then the exterior has a hard, scratch-resistant polycarbonate that has a matte finish. It's really quite durable. There is a hard rubber that extends basically halfway up the case, and then the other half on the sides is the hard polycarbonate. Everything is very sturdy and very well made with this case. Inserting your phone into it is quite straightforward. Simply just put in the volume button side first, and then I usually put the bottom corner in on the other side first, and then the top. And then there you go. Looking at the fit of my iPhone 7 Plus in this case, we have a nice amount of lip on here, even though I do have a tempered glass screen protector in place. This is the Fanatec ETE screen protector, and actually it's a fantastic fit with the OtterBox uniVERSE case. I mean, you really almost cannot tell that you have a screen protector on here. It's a very, very nice fit indeed. Looking at the bottom of the case, we have a completely open bottom with this case, which is a little less protective than I would like. However, it's important to notice that the bottoms here curve around on either side in the corners so that any kind of impact is going to hit on either of those two sides most likely. So you do actually have more protection on the bottom of the case than you might think. Going around to the sides, we have a nice amount of grip here with our rubbery top and polycarbonate bottom. The buttons are a bit on the stiff side. Hopefully they're going to loosen up some over time, but they are stiffer than you might otherwise like. We do have a nice big area here for the mute switch. Going around to the top of the case, this does have a little indentation here that is used by some of the accessories that fit with the OtterBox uniVERSE case system. Some of the camera accessories use this little slot up here, but the battery system we're looking at today does not use that. And then over here on this side, we have some OtterBox branding as well as a rather stiff power button. Looking at the back of the case, we got plenty of coverage here for the protruding camera. No worries there. Everything works very well here. And as I said before, this is a nice scratch-resistant back to the case. It also is reasonably fingerprint resistant as well. Looking at the features of the PolarPro PowerPack, this is an MFI certified accessory, which is excellent. It has a 2100 milliamp hour capacity, which is not that high in the world of battery packs. And PolarPro claims that it will add an additional 100% battery life for your iPhone 7 and 70% for the iPhone 7 Plus. In my testing, I found that it was closer to slightly over 50% for the iPhone 7 Plus. And well, I don't have an iPhone 7, so I didn't test it for that. So that's definitely somewhat less than what they say. Perhaps I just got a slightly underpowered one. But honestly, this is a very nice, very low profile little accessory. It's quite lightweight, and only getting a half of a battery charge on my iPhone is really okay with me. I mean, 50% additional battery for the iPhone 7 Plus is really quite a lot. It's going to last you quite a long time, so I'm really actually okay with that. Attaching the power pack onto the OtterBox uniVERSE case is quite straightforward. Simply slide off the cover to expose your rail slide, and then you need to line up your power pack with the opening to the rail slide and simply start to slide it on. And snap it into place. The rail slide system allows the power pack to fit very firmly and securely against the back of the OtterBox uniVERSE case system. That's really quite good. This is covered in a soft touch material, actually feels quite nice in the hand. We do have some branding up here at the top. This is the PolarPro logo, and then the PolarPro branding down here at the bottom. Looking at the bottom, you can see we have a section here for these LEDs, which will tell you the amount that the battery is currently charged. They'll also light up when charging. If all 4 of them are lit up, you have 100% charge. We don't currently have that in the battery because I was just charging the phone with it. In order to start charging the phone with it, you flip this switch. As you can see, it just started charging. And we have our little charging icon. And in order to stop charging, you simply turn it back off. No longer charging. That's really pretty much it. Overall, this is a nice, relatively slimline accessory, except for the bump here at the bottom. It has a nice feel in the hand and does a good job in doing what it says it will, although, as I said, it does have less capacity, at least in my experience, than the stated 70%. But still, 50% is a nice amount of charge for an iPhone 7 Plus, and obviously you're going to get more if you're trying to use this on an iPhone 7. And of course, that's one of the nice things about the OtterBox uniVERSE case system, which is if you happen to have both a 7 and a 7 Plus, or if you're upgrading from the 6 to a 7 Plus, for example, you can still use the same accessory. You don't have to go out and buy all new accessories, which is kind of the whole point behind the OtterBox uniVERSE case modular system. So it's overall really quite a nice accessory to use. So again, we've been looking at the OtterBox uniVERSE case system and PolarPro PowerPack. The OtterBox uniVERSE case system retails for $59.95 for the iPhone 7 Plus version, as well as the 6 Plus. The versions for the smaller iPhones are $10 less. The PolarPro PowerPack retails for $49.95. It's available directly from PolarPro as well as from other retailers. I will put links below where you can find out more about both the PowerPack and the uniVERSE case system. Many thanks to OtterBox for sending me out the uniVERSE case sample and to PolarPro for sending me out the PowerPack sample. If you have any questions about either of these products, please feel free to put them in the comments below and I will do my best to address them. If you are interested in subscribing to my channel, please consider it. I do try to put out 2 to 3 videos a week on accessories for iPhone 7 Plus, iPad Pro, and Samsung Galaxy S7, and I would love to have your support. Again, this is Kristen with the PolarPro PowerPack and OtterBox uniVERSE case system for iPhone 7 Plus. Have a fantastic day.